Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is the weekend's reading for this weekend, starting Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it's November 21st to November 23rd, 2025, and it's for everyone, for the whole collective. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. Let's see what is hidden, what is going to be revealed, what the heavens or the universe want you to know. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you and thank you all for being here, my dear viewers. I'd like to also say thank you and how much I am in gratitude for those of you who are supporting me by watching 1 or 2 extra videos per week. That is helping me towards my health, supporting my health, and I'm in absolute gratitude for that. Thank you. So I'd like to also take this opportunity before I take the message out for today to wish happy birthdays to those of you celebrating your birthdays this weekend. I hope you have a glorious birthday, and those of you celebrating other occasions, I wish you the best of the best. And for those of you who are not celebrating, for everyone, I wish you the best in everything you're doing. Let us begin with the first message, starting with number 1. It says, what do you desire? Wow, it says, it seems like the heavens want to give you your desire, what you desire. Let's have a look. It says, what do you need? What do you desire? You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. This is a time where you can ask for what you want. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you are ready and deserving of them, they will rush into your life as if by magic. Just like magic. They'll be rushing into your life. So whatever it is that you want, this is the time to actually aim for it and ask for it and put your intentions in there, because you are going to be granted. Let's take on 2 messages from another deck to see what else. Courage and strength is going to be given to you, especially at times where there is going to be a lot of changes in your lifestyle and family life, changes in your home, changes in your business. It could be anything, a lot of changes to take you to a better place, to transcend you to a better position. A lot of rewards are coming after this strength and courage, and after you go through some sort of an ordeal, let's say, maybe not such a big ordeal, but a grand change is coming. And whenever change comes, usually there is some sort of hardship with it to be accepting. But you know what? So many miracles are going to be coming into your life, pouring into your life with the rainbow waterfall. And the changes, again, are going to be so incredible. They're taking you to these blessings. And all the blessings are going to be helping you reach these miracles. The changes are to take you to great miracles and blessings coming in your life. So that is magnificent. Let's take on 2 messages from another deck to see what else you need to know. My dear viewers, this weekend, the 2 of Swords, it shows that there is an impasse. Something has reached to an end. There's been a lot of conflict, maybe not physical but mental, and it's draining you, and it's actually reached to a level where you don't see, but this matter is going to come to an end. All your efforts are futile because there is nothing much you can do. Balance and justice is coming your way. Justice will prevail for you. This is something out of your hands, and it's something that's coming to an end. You might not know it now, but it is happening, and you're destined for a great new beginning. A beginning that will give you a lot of clarity. You'll finally understand why you reached here and why this wasn't working. A breakthrough, an epiphany or 2, but a great victory awaits you with a lot of truth helping you move forward. Again, I'll take it. Justice is destined for you. It could be, this is for people who might be dealing with Libra or have Libra within them. Libra here very strong, and justice for all. Whatever has gone wrong, it will be. Whoever's wronged you, whatever situation has wronged you, justice will prevail for you. Now what I'm going to do is just move this a little bit so I can have room for the next one. Right, the next one, 2 messages from another deck, cutting twice. Let's have a look. The truth for everyone. And we have the 2 of Wands. This shows there will be a relocation. You might not be thinking now until this is over, until you come to terms that something has come to an end. There will be a relocation. You will be looking at deciding what the best course of action is. Yes, and there's a lot of rewards to help you, support you. Listen to this. 3 of Wands is rewards. 6 of Wands is the double amount of rewards. Rewards are coming and fulfilling your life on top of miracles. and to take you to the greatest level of victory. That is magnificent. I just wish I could take, I will take these two cards, but then now I've got to shuffle. You see the miracles here and the rewards, they're just incredible. Tremendous rewards are coming, and they are going to be all these miracles pouring in your life. The miracles are part of the rewards. Okay, I won't take these cards because I might need them in the shuffle now, because I do need to get one more message for you. Let's have a look. The truth for the collective. Wow, the 10 of Cups. These are wishes and dreams come true. Something you've wanted for so long, you're finally going to have it, whether it's your home, paying off your home, whether it's buying your business, reuniting with someone, being with your soulmate, committing, getting married, starting a new life with someone wonderful. It's, having a dream business, and finally you have got the partner that you can work together. It is about your dreams and wishes all being granted, happiness and fulfillment in so many areas. This is miraculous. This is amazing. And it's happening at a new beginning. I'll take the new beginning and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so it shows that this is happening and it's connected to the Wheel of Fortune. There's going to be also a lot of fortune, a lot of luck, extreme fortune, extreme luck. A lot of money is going to be helping you to get these dreams and fulfillments, because you're finally able to do big things like buy a house, pay off your house, upgrade your house, buy a business outright, or joining with somebody, having a family business maybe. A lot of fortune that's going to help you achieve the 10 of Cups, which is absolute fulfillment in many areas of your life, and dreams come true. So that is magnificent, 10 of Cups. And then, of course, you've got a new beginning, just like we talked about, something ending, and you are destined for judgment. Judgment is the end of karma, starting a new, fresh life, starting over with a lot of healing, a lot of compensation, and a lot of happiness, all happening for you. As you can see, all these people, hands in the air, hurraying, just like the 10 of Cups. The hands in the air is like, hurraying the blessings that are pouring in. So a new lease of life and judgment, justice, and the Wheel of Fortune, extreme luck coming. This is what you don't see happening. It's all coming. Now I'm going to take 3 messages from another deck, and I will be cutting just once. Let's have a look. For the collective, the truth. So we have, wow, the sun. The sun will be shining in your path and bringing you a lot of happiness. There could be someone new entering your life, a stranger changing your life, and you are going to be healing from whatever might have happened, or any kind of healing, any kind of illness there was, whether it was mental, emotional, physical. There's going to be a lot of healing. The sun brings you a lot of radiance in your life, a lot of strength, and a lot of success. So that's magnificent. The next one says justice. Wow, twice now. In your reading, showing that justice for all, for each and every one of you, it's going to be all in your favor, and things are going to be doing exceptionally well. This is also that many of you either are Libra or are dealing with someone that has got Libra for them, within them, and justice for all. So this is for the collective, so I've got to say that. But justice twice. The Libra card has come up twice. The next one, we have the Ace of Cups. Wow. The greatest gift from the heavens or the universe. The beginning of the greatest love that will be so empowering. You will be amazed. That will fulfill you to the highest level. And the gift from the heavens can be a windfall. Could be a lot of money to give you this power to be able to buy and do everything. It could be a lot of fortune coming. And that fulfills every area of your life, believe it or not. So the Ace of Cups. Wow. What you don't see happening is, look at this. What you don't see happening is the Ace of Swords twice, which is, again, and of course, a major rise in your money. So the 7 of Pentacles, when I usually show you another card, and I say this is the 7 of Pentacles, a major rise in your money, this is the one. A new beginning that's going to bring you a major rise in your money, great victories, a lot of truth, a lot of breakthroughs, an epiphany or two, and finally seeing things so clearly and being so empowered because of that clear seeing everything well. Great victories await you, great rewards await you, and one of the rewards is going to be plenty of money, where you have to think well, be patient, not to rush, to think what to do with it, how to invest it, where to put it. But make sure that you do spread your money in different places so that you don't have any issues. Okay, that is that. Now, I'm going to get another deck and take out 2 more messages for everyone and see what else everyone needs to know. The truth, and the truth is the moon. The moon is going to illuminate a lot of hidden factors are coming to light, especially unknown factors, fleeing funds where there's something that's been eating your money. You'll find out where that's going, what the unknown source is. You'll be guided to know that. Another factor about the moon is that it does give you a lot of power of knowing, again, like the Ace of Swords twice. Illumination of your path, where you'll know how to move, where to go, what to do. Some of you might be thinking of working at night and maybe part-time work or night shift. That is possible, like odd jobs here and there. It is possible when the moon comes in your reading. Let's have a look at another one for the collective for this weekend, and it says a sudden change. All of a sudden, something will happen that's going to bring you a sudden change, where you are going to be spending insanely and looking even for short-term loan because of that crazy spending. Something big is going to happen. Maybe something emotional is going to happen. Maybe it's coming to terms with something. Maybe the money that's coming. It could be the money. Now play the lotto or the lottery. Have a look at your money reading, because this looks like there is going to be a major, this is like miraculous. A lot of money, major transformations in your life, where you are going to be, spending like crazy. It could be that you might win a windfall, and then you got to wait for it to be, the word disperse is coming, and I don't think it's the right one for now. By the time you get the money, it might take a few months, so you might be thinking of a loan or spending like crazy. All I know is that you are destined for a lot of happiness. All of a sudden, something big is happening that's making you go crazy and spend. And then there is a major rise in your money where you're going to be patient, they're saying, and look at this money, how to invest it, what to do with it. And all of that is just incredible, my dear viewers, incredible. And you got the gift of money also, you see. You got the greatest gift. It could be love. It can be love very easily. And you got the Wheel of Fortune, and then you've got the money, and then you've got the beginning of love, or the wealth fortune coming with the Ace of Cups. You got the fortune with this, but the Ace of Cups could be also the greatest gift from the heavens. It can be something magnificent. It could be the beginning of the greatest love. But there's a lot of money, a lot of fortune, and a lot of spending at the same time. So much spending going on. So that's altogether very intriguing. Now, moving on to the next level. This goes up here. In regard to the butterfly is also about movement. So there is a possibility of movement and relocation. Something might happen where you have to relocate. You might be offered a job that is so spectacular that you have to move think about moving. You might be given a gift, like somebody might give you an apartment, and you might think, wow, that's it, I'll move. Movement is there. Temporary work, fun work, a lot of fun comes with this, on top of, going crazy spending. There's a lot of fun that comes with the butterfly, in reference to work. Okay, let's take on 3 to 4 messages from the tea leaves and see what else you need to know. My dear viewers, this is for the collective, so it has to be a wide. Okay, so we've got March and September. My goodness. All right, we'll talk about them. We've got the rooster. And then we need one more. Oh, too many. Wait a minute. Too many. I can't do too many. So we need just one more. Oh my goodness. Too many. All right, I might cut it. Oh no, here it is. Okay, so what have we got here? We seem to have people here. These are all people. 3 of these. Okay. The rooster is connected to the Chinese year of the rooster. People that are born in the rooster. It is someone boastful, someone very arrogant sometimes, the rooster. But also it is to do with security and stability. The rooster can be actually someone that is, born in the Chinese year of the rooster. It can be someone very supportive at times, someone very helpful. Let's move on to the tea leaf. And the tea leaf says, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. You should not cross. Well, that's, in a very sort of maybe in a specific place, not for everybody. Because the rooster usually is about stability, home matters. It is about also someone very courageous and outspoken that you might be dealing with and doing a business with, someone that you need their powerful communication skills. Okay. And they're very strong, actually. The rooster is the most hardworking person in the world. They're, in fact, more hardworking than Capricorn, who's known to be hardworking, and Virgo. The rooster is much more hardworking person. And Pisces, they're well known for that. But the rooster is number one when it comes to hard work. Okay. And then followed by the buffalo. September. September is connected to maybe September 2026. September is also connected to Libra and Virgo. So we got Libra 3 times now. There is someone who's very strong Libra here. There could be someone dealing with someone that's Libra. Libra's taken over here 3 times. September is also about people born in September, September itself, 2026. And it's connected to number 9, overcoming an obstacle and then having plenty of fun. Then we've got March. Wow, March, something wonderful could be happening, because I did get March in a lot of readings when I was doing for a lot of people that March is going to be a month that was going to be the beginning of autumn. And autumn was going to be magnificent for a lot of people. March 2026 is going to be spectacular. Maybe something wonderful is going to bloom. It's going to happen. It is connected to Pisces and Aries, 2 very powerful signs. Could be you yourself, could be someone else, could be you are the Aries dealing with a Pisces. But, something magnificent that might be initiating, starting at this time. Something very meaningful. And people who are Aries, you might be dealing with, or Pisces. Now, you could be falling in love. Since it's said here on the love, it could be meeting someone special, in March. Meeting love in March. Having a windfall in March, could be that too. Could be meeting someone who's Aries, Pisces, Cusp or something, or maybe just either one. The carriage is about traveling. The carriage is about the journey of your life. The carriage is about you've been taking on so much, and now it's going to become easier and easier. There is travel, there is a trip, and there's relocation with the carriage. Travel, yeah, that's about it, according to me. A journey going here and there. According to the tea leaf, is about a journey, either physical or mental. Okay, the carriage, leave it there. Now I'm going to take on 1 or 2 messages, maybe 1 message only from this deck, to see if there's anything that they need to elaborate on or double up for the collective for this weekend. Is there something special? There seems to be one. Okay, let's have a look at the Gaia and see what Gaia has to say. Now, it says, inner identity, being grounded, knowing your purpose. You are going to succeed at these things. You'll be you might have been experiencing duality. That is going to be like the inner versus the outer world. That is going to be sort of, you are going to use a lot of practicality and a lot of realism to overcome that. You are going to go to the depth of everything, the center of everything, and see what is causing that. There's a lot of meditation, a lot of healing, a lot of balance. And you've got the Libra 3 times, which is all about balance and equilibrium, finally having that sort of balance that you can control and dim down the ego to sort of reduce the narrative that is ongoing with the mind. So there is going to be satisfaction at the end of this, and there is going to be success. It is connected to earth energy. Those of you who are dealing with Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and that's that one. And I'm going to take one more from another deck before I go into clarifications. Just one more message for everyone. Okay, should be, yep. Here we go. Let's see what else you guys need to know. All right, glasses on. Let's see what this is all about. Right, this is about partnerships. I feel our energy merging together as if it has a life of its own. We are becoming one again. This could be you and somebody else from the past reconciling. This could be starting something from a past life person and merging together in great partnerships, whether it's going to be love, business, or otherwise. But a great union is going to be starting very soon, and your energies are going to be doing what they want. It's like as though you're meant to be together, your souls, even though you both are not ready to get into anything, but you are going to become one again, one more time in this lifetime, maybe because it's your past life person that you're meeting, or someone from the past. But it might be happening within February here, very strong, or 2 months from now. Okay, moving on, which is going to be February, actually, 2 months from now. Yes, clarifications. Let's clarify some of the things. Like, first and foremost, I want to clarify Libra, because there's 3 Libras here. Justice. Let's see this justice. Is it really just justice, or is it more? It is more. It is much more. Okay, so justice is 2 things. One is love and wealth. That's what you're getting. Venus is Libra, the ruler of Libra and Taurus. It is all about love, romance, harmony, peace, and equilibrium. But it's, again, all about wealth. It is about wealth. And it came with wealth. So not only love, romance, and harmony, but wealth also. Venus is the ruler of wealth because it also rules Taurus. And remember I said to you, when the 7 of Pentacles always comes in this deck and it doesn't look like it, and you wonder when I say, and I've got to show you that it's the 7 of Pentacles. That's what I was talking about, and it came. So the 7 of Pentacles is this twice now in your reading, with Venus, which is all about wealth, showing that you do need to pay attention when this large amount of money comes your way. There is so much money coming your way, and this is what this is all about. Money, 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 wealth and money coming in your way. And then we've got this twice because this is the same card, and it shows that you are going to have a drastic, major rise in your fortune. There's a lot of fortune coming your way. So much fortune that you will be amazed. So much love that it's amazing. This is actually working out with the Ace of Cups, because the Ace of Cups can be the beginning of the greatest love, and it can also be the greatest gift from the heavens that will overwhelm every part of your life. So that's the power of money. So it looks to me like major rise in your money has doubled up. Libra has doubled up, quadrupled, Libra, and romance and love all over the place. Love, romance, everywhere. And that's what Libra is all about. Now, let's move on to the sun and see what the sun is going to be doing for everyone. It is going to remove anything that is being sort of like upsetting you because of people putting on a facade and not being themselves. Your expectations have not been met. You're evolving from all this. You're letting go of everything. Being, conformed to one way of living, that is being removed. Your belief system is changing. You're getting awakened. Major awakening happening here. And healing the inner child. There's a lot of healing going on. All your wounds, all your coping mechanisms that have been collapsing. For those of you who have gone through all of this. Self-discovery, new learned behaviors, and healing the child within. Some of you could be starting a family also. That's possible. Now, the sun is going to be shining for those of you who are starting a family also. Now, let's have a look at the 2 of Wands. Where are you relocating? Are you relocating? Or, yes, the end of karma. For many of you are dealing with a karmic situation where there was a lot of debts, a lot of contracts, a lot of harsh situations, dealing with being wounded. Saturn teachings are very, very severe. Being left in the open, abandoned, rejected, not feeling that you're enough, missing someone so much that hurts a lot, left out in the cold and feeling lost. All of that is coming to an end. That was karma. And then karma, once it ends, then comes the rewards. As you can see, a lot of rewards are coming your way. And that's what this reading was all about. From the beginning, the Three of Wands and the Six of Wands, we're talking about a lot of rewards, and now I know why. It explains that you've been through a lot. Now all you got to do is take care of yourself and heal yourself, because you need to recharge and prepare for what is coming. Your energy is low and it needs to be boosted up. So that's why they might be looking, the heavens, to remove you from a situation that is absolutely dead. The Two of Swords, what is that in regard to? Self-care is very important, and the Ace of Air. So we've got it 3 times. You see this Ace of Air, which I don't want to take this out, but that's what this is. The Ace of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Mental clarity, seeing things so well, communicating well, having breakthroughs and epiphanies, seeing the truth, and having so much clarity and a great victory at the same time. So that's what's happening in regard to this mental anguish. Ends. There'll be mental clarity. You know where you stand, and you'll start taking care of yourself. You are depleted and you need to recharge. You need to take care of yourself, and that's all you've got to think about, nothing else. Once you're healed, everything falls into place for you. Let's have a look at the Ace of Cups. Is it to do just with love, or is it love and money, or is it just love? For the collective. Okay, wow. First and foremost, it's about freedom. Actually, at first, it's about awakening and knowing who you are and being spiritually awakened to the point where you'll transcend everything. You'll go above all, upgrade to high levels. Getting the past conflicts over, putting an end to the past, knowing who you are, awakening, knowing that you're a light worker, or perhaps someone that's been sacrificing and doing so much for others, and now like the karmic chapter is over, so time for you to be empowered. And this is connected to Aquarius. Those of you who are dealing with Aquarius, freedom from everything, no cares. This is the Fool. No cares in the world, a new fast change, new direction, breaking free, and having a leap of faith, moving forward. So for some of you, could be a situation that is giving you freedom. Love, money can do that. It could be any of those. Let's see the new beginning, the Ace of Swords. What is it going to do? It's going to bring you the truth, which we know. It's going to give you expression. It's going to give you clarity, honesty, communication, seeing the truth and having a new perspective, really seeing the truth. And that's what the Ace of Swords is all about, quite honestly. Nostalgia is about memories. It's about saying goodbye to the past. The Six of Cups, you're leaving the past behind and starting a new life. There could be also a connection with past life soulmate, but even that is I feel like many of you are saying goodbye, and some of you are going to be missing someone when you do leave them behind, but you have no choice but to go, because there's a new beginning and you're destined for a lot of happiness. You can't bring the past with you. There was too much damage maybe. 10 of Cups for the collective is happiness, extraordinary happiness. It is connected to a soulmate or twin flame, either one. Strong soulmate here and twin flame. So it says twin flame. For some of you, it will be twin. For others, it will be a soulmate connection. Strong soulmate connection. There's going to be a spiritual connection that's going to be overwhelming. It's divinely guided, connected, and it's going to be quite magnetic. That's why it's bringing you this happiness. You're becoming very happy when you're meeting your soulmate. The Six of Pentacles is about being so empowered to the point where you're receiving so much money, so much abundance, so much wealth, to the point where you are going to be doing so many charities with this big money. On top of investing it, but you are going to be doing a lot of charities, because it looks like it's a lot of money. Exceptional amount of money is coming your way, and you are going to do wonders with this. You are going to be helping so many people achieve everything they want, because you're becoming very generous and assisting others, and the gifts are getting more and more. You are given graciously by the heavens, and that's why you are so happy. This is all connected to this happiness. You're connected to this happiness because you're getting everything you need, and that is magic. That is magnificent. And maybe it is because of that you are overwhelmed and doing so much, spending so much, helping everybody before you get your money. If you have a windfall, for example, that could be a possibility. So truly magnificent, this reading. It was amazing. Hope you enjoyed it. It's not over yet. Just a few more important messages. We'll just take 2 messages or 3 from this deck. What's in somebody's heart, what you're thinking, what is somebody else thinking about you. It's all about that. And then maybe just perhaps one more, which is jumping up, but it's not coming out now. Okay, let's have a look at this. Glasses on. And we have, it says, I talk to my friends about you. Somebody's very impressed by you and they really like you. So they're talking to their friends about you. I know I need to work on myself. Somebody knows that they have issues and they really need to work on themselves. I am scared of getting hurt, so I act like I don't care when they really do care. Just fear of abandonment, perhaps, fear of rejection. Sometimes people hold off and not say what they feel and not show it. The truth for everybody, there's going to be a new love. This new love could be, and like I said before, a twin flame or a soulmate coming in your life, but it's new. And what it says here is, let's see if you can read it. A new person has stirred up your romantic feelings. If they haven't, they will. It's going to be a new love and your feelings are going to be moved. Let's have a look at the second one. And the second one says attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. There's going to be attraction and new love coming your way. That is magic. Absolutely. And the message for the collective for today, the final message before we do the Chinese cookies. Let's have a look. And it says acceptance is the key factor to inner peace. At times we must accept things the way they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. And whenever something is beyond your control, that's when you know that it's not meant to be and there is something else better coming. So you accept what you can't change. You don't keep enforcing it. Let it come naturally. And naturally it will come and it will help you understand why it wasn't working. Why you couldn't control it. Because you were destined for something better. And that seemed to be the situation here. You're destined for happiness. You're in a situation where there's no mental peace. Okay, let me just put my glasses on to see the messages here. And we've got you're reinventing yourself. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease of life. Just like judgment here. Where is judgment? A new lease of life where you are going to be compensated, healed, starting a fresh new life. It's going to be magic. So that's that one. And then it says achievement. Enjoy the limelight. You have earned it. You have really earned it. Enjoy it. Although on the family front, someone's health could cause some secret worries and sleepless nights. Okay. That is the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, my dear viewers. Have a great weekend. Give me a thumbs up and let me know what you think. Please keep your support coming and watching 1 or 2 extra videos per week in support of my health. That means a lot to me. My best wishes, love, light, peace to each and every one of you. Namaste.